Yeah, I'm starting again. So, within the past few days, there's been a lot of screwed up shit going on, right? Uh, Listen, I'm not a fan of John Legend or Chrissy Teigen, right? But like, I don't know, people didn't have to come at them for losing their baby. That was a little weird, right? And then the next day after that, we had Trump and his wife getting coronavirus, and yeah, it's like both sides are fucked up. Both sides are very fucked up. And Rick Moranis, come on, someone got to punch Rick Moranis in the fucking face. Really? It's Rick Moranis. How do you not? You're gonna walk down the street in your "I Love New York" hoodie and punch Rick Moranis in the face? You're a piece of shit. Yeah, it's my brief rundown of the news of the past few fucking days. Like, what makes you want to punch Rick Moranis? Though? I'm still wondering that. Like, you might as well punch, I don't know, Ben Kingsley, dude who can't move around much. Why are you gonna do that? Ben Kingsley, you know? It's not like you're punching Ken Shamrock in the face. It's not like you're punching fucking Tito Ortiz in the face, you know? You're punching down a tiny, tiny, tiny actor. What's good, Darth? And what's good, Sony Wine? I'll put the link out there for Twitter if anyone wants to jump on. If they're not busy or so. I don't know. I might be solo, I might not be. Who knows? It's always a question. I wasn't solo before, but now this might be a solo show. So I'll make the most out of it. So, all right, everyone. All I knew that when Trump came out last night that he had coronavirus. I knew 100% that lefty Twitter was going to be spiking the football in the end zone. Like it's all over for him. I knew it. I knew it, and I wanted to stay away from it. And I don't know. It's like, why do you do that? It was the same thing. Like I said, with John Legend and Chrissy Teigen, I knew the same thing. I knew the same thing that the righties were going to be doing the same shit, like pointing in their face and laughing. I'm not a lefty. I'm not a righty. I guess because I'm not such a lefty, I would not be considered even centrist, like I consider myself. But because I'm not so lefty, I would be considered a righty because I don't condone burning down cities and such. Whatever. But anywho, I got done with a watch party, and I had the itch to do more live streaming, especially after the aftermath was way more entertaining than us watching this movie because No one else had seen the movie before. I was thinking at least one of the other people I brought on. JJ, Moira, Krish, yeah, good people. But I'm just sitting here smoking cigarettes, finishing a beer. It's cool, Darth. No problem. And Darth, we discussed your what someone did to you when they put the StreamYard link in the chat. Yeah, yeah, that was horrific. Makes me wary about doing that same thing. But I didn't want to leave this waiting for 10 minutes, so I just started it. So I'm starting it. And let me see something for 1 second. Yeah, okay. So it's still going on. It's still going on, right? So because he has the virus, everyone's wishing death on him. Like, I thought you were the party of tolerance and acceptance, and I thought love trumped hate. Isn't love supposed to trump hate according to the signs you had at the Pussy Hat March? Even though you also had a bunch of hateful signs and a bunch of hateful rhetoric after that. Am I crazy? I don't know. Oh, and also a bunch of people in the NFL got hit with coronavirus. It's a, this thing ain't going away. It's not going away. People still gonna get hit by it. But I'm not a huge sports fan like I used to be. I still watch football. Uh, Empty stadium shit is terrible. It really is. Yeah, the Steelers and Titans game. Well, they say like 8 or 9 between players and staff members of the Titans. They said they all got hit with that. What is with this like what did they do? They go eating some bad sushi and how does that happen? How does a football team and their staff get hit with that? Too much mental gymnastics understanding leftist logic. I don't try to understand leftist logic. It's not logical. It's not logical. It's fight racism with racism. It's fight fascism with fascism. It's no, it's nonsensical. Let's fight racism by blaming everything on one race. Oh, okay. No, no. Fucking Rick Moranis. Rick Moranis. Rick Moranis. Who the hell wants to like? Why would you see Rick Moranis in the street just randomly punch him and then be like, "Yeah, I'm good." Like it's Rick Moranis, dude. Rick Moranis has been like 4'5" since he was a relevant actor. Rick Moranis, you're gonna want to punch Rick Moranis in the face. Good night, Dorth. Hope everything's doing good with you, by the way. Yeah, he just got randomly punched. Some dude walking down the street in Manhattan just randomly punches Rick Moranis in the face. That's like if I was to walk down the street and just randomly punch someone in the face, I find out like, oh, it's James Garner. Oh shit, I punched James Garner in the face and I walked away from it. Oh, I punched Rue McClanahan in the face. I mean, I know she's dead, but I wouldn't even get away with punching Rue McClanahan in the face because I'd have to like dig up her coffin, break that shit open, and then punch her in the face. Just saying. They really need to stop being so much of the shit being thrown around. That they're like and just swept under the rug. It's I don't know. The, am I wrong for thinking everything is so one-sided these days? Maybe I am. Maybe I am, and maybe I'm not. But holy shit! Just click through Twitter. All you have to do is just click through Twitter. This is like it's why I'd like to take a few days off from Twitter. Well, all right, Twitter is okay. It's not really horrible. I mean, it depends on what part of Twitter you go to. It depends. It's good to have a good mixture of. All right, I remember Twitter last year was like specifically last year because I didn't join Twitter until last year. Twitter last year was a bunch of people fighting over Spider-Man movies and how Spider-Man should be depicted in everything. It's like I like Spider-Man. He's not my favorite comic book character. I like Spider-Man, but if I'm going to see 900 different posts of people fighting about Spider-Man, it's going to get me annoyed, and I don't want to see it. And just shut the fuck up about Spider-Man. Kind of felt the same thing about Star Wars. It's like everyone fighting about Star Wars. Just kind of please just stop it about Star Wars. I don't want to see it anymore. I'm also not a diehard when it comes to Star Wars. I love the first three movies, and that's about it. I'm actually not a diehard of anything. Pretty much explains my channel. I love movies. Movies are awesome. I love movies, especially love older movies. When it comes to like, I'd say early 2000s, past and past. I'd say mid 2000s is when movies really got bad. It started poking its head out in the 90s. How bad movies were getting. Really started doing those TV, those pointless, just like they talk about Lost in Space and Wild Wild West. It's like you're gonna dredge up these shows to do movies about for no friggin' reason. All right. Okay. I'm gonna start cashing out of being interested in movies. And then I started looking at my own movies, started like, listening to what other people were saying. Movies I had missed in the past. I had found a lot of movies I missed in the past. Like, not, yes, everyone likes to point at me and say you like nothing but bad movies. No, I don't like nothing but bad movies. I do like some bad movies because they're entertaining. They're cheesily entertaining. Oh, Pixels. What's up, Pixels? Oh, Ghostbusters. I can't bring myself. I don't think I'd wanna. I don't think I'd wanna bother watching that. No, I don't think I'd want to even bother watching that because it's not the even the feminist thing. It's just that movie just looks so terrible. Like, what the fuck was that guy's name? Feige. That fucking guy. What the fuck was his name? Paul Feig. Whatever his name. Oh, they just try to do everything they can to like be like, oh, we're stealing it from the man babies. Like they really did. And no, you're not gonna get an audience doing that shit. Paul Feig. Okay, yep, there he is. Okay, this guy is like in love with Melissa McCarthy and like puts her in all his movies. Is that what it is? No, no, no. I'm not gonna buy a ticket if you got a fucking agenda. Whatever. The point of entertainment is to escape from your reality problems. That's what entertainment is. It takes your mind off of your own problems, and people just want to make you constantly think of real world problems. You can't escape a sports game or a movie or a TV show without it happening to you. And they want to just cram it down your throat over and over again and over and over again and over and over again. And it just gets sickening. And eventually, you're going to throw up and you're going to get completely fucking sick from all of that bullshit. And you're just going to want to walk away. So why do these companies constantly keep not only shooting themselves in the foot, it's like they're shooting their toes off individually, one by one. I I mean I don't work in Hollywood, but I guess I don't have the right mindset for it. because I'd like to make money and have, you know, fandom coming in to pay money for your shit, right? No, I'm gonna take over a fucking comic book franchise and put everybody in leather jackets. Just we gotta have these people that can fly around and punch planets out into outer space. We gotta have them look more realistic looking. We have to have the guy who can shoot laser beams out of his eyeballs. Look like a real life guy, you know? We can't put this guy who has metal claws pop out of his hands in a mask. We can't have that. Yeah, fucking Wolverine. Can't put Wolverine in his goddamn costume. One point in his fucking movies. No, no, no. We can't do that. No, Hugh Jackman got to show his gorgeous face. Fucking Jeremy Renner can't wear his mask as Hawkeye. No, nope. It's got to be Jeremy Renner with a fucking bow and arrow. Yep. Imagine a Batman movie where Batman is not in Batman costume the whole time. And he's just smashing around shit as plainclothes Bruce Wayne. Wouldn't that be awesome? Wouldn't that be a great Batman movie? Bruce Wayne running around in a tuxedo, just fighting crime. And they could just call it Bruce. Won't even be called Batman. Be called Bruce. Supported by DC Comics. Or maybe just Wayne. Call it Wayne. Or just go completely bootleg and just call it Bruce Wayne. But anywho, I ain't gonna run this much longer. If I have no guests, I'm not gonna go spieling into my fucking microphone by myself. So all right. I'll let it run 35 minutes. If anyone ain't gonna else come in and talk shit, and fuck this, I'm bouncing. And Robert Pattinson as Batman. I didn't see the previews. I didn't see them at all. It's like Batman movies come out these days, and you say, yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't care. It's like we used to do like one Batman movie every 5 years. Now, completely different. Oh, comic book movies are so fucking overplayed, and it's really annoying that comic book movies are more lucrative than the actual comic books themselves, and the creators just take the pages of the comic books or the source material and just wipe their shitty asses with them, and don't care, and they don't care, and they're like, we're just gonna do our own thing with it. We're gonna put this guy in a trench coat and call him Bullseye. No, that's not comic book Bullseye. No. Tick tock, tick tock, clock's winding down. 35. I'm ending this. So, anywho, next week, uh, Happy Dinosaur has agreed with me where we will bitch about the X-Men movies because I have a lot of gripes with those X-Men movies myself, and as does he. And uh, one and two, yeah, one and two, okay. After that, it was a total shit show because fuck First Class, fuck that movie, fuck that fucking. I mean, X3 was pretty terrible, but this one, oh my god, First Class. They totally wiped their ass with everything. Alright, I'm not gonna get to it. I think I'm gonna put that in my back pocket. I also got into X-Men very late. I was collecting comic books as a little kid, and I didn't get into X-Men until I was maybe about 10 years old. And it was fucking awesome because Jim Lee was doing the art for X-Men. Jim Lee had the best fucking art for X-Men. Anywho's, peace out, folks. Everybody dissed me again. Nobody came through when I said I was gonna do the stream. All right, later.